Hi, and welcome to the video summary for lesson 2.1, section 3.4. So, what did you think of telephone etiquette section 2.1? There are many do's and don'ts for sure, but in fact, most of them are common sense. So let's get straight in and see what you found in the questions. Question 1, answer B. An easy one to start with. Good morning, Finance Department, Anthony speaking. How may I help you? It's always a winner. Always say hello or good morning or good afternoon, and always identify your department and your name. Question 2, answer A. Again, an easy one, I think. Common sense. Question 3, answer C. Carry authority and confidence in your voice. The listener will respond better. Always remember to speak to others as you would wish to be spoken to yourself. Be respectful, confident, and know what you are speaking about. Question 4. Answer C. Hold up your hand and wave away that potential interruption to your important call. If she's really desperate, she will persist and drag you away if there's a fire. Be stern. Question 5. Answer A. Again, common sense screams on, turn off your phone anywhere where it's going to ring, where it would interrupt a speech or a performance, or where it would bother everybody else, not just you. Question 6. Answer B. You should always speak slowly and clearly, repeating your number at the end of the call. Question 7. Answer C. Always speak with an even and low tone of voice. Question 8. Answer D. Common sense again, not to mention the law in many countries. Neither A, B, or C are allowed, as you should always concentrate on your driving. Okay, easy section to begin with, I believe. Let's move on to section 2.3. You should have taken a break about now. If you didn't, why not take one now? Again, you didn't press pause, did you? Okay, let's keep going then on 2.3. Section 2.3 was all about making and listening to conversations and messages. When listening to conversations, it is critical that you check and double check that you are writing down the correct information. Below is what you should have found with the questions. Questions 1 to 6 referred to recording 2.3.1. Question 1. Is David calling to sell a database to the retailer's names? No, that's false. He's trying to buy one. Question 2. Alex is going to redirect David's call, which is true. Question 3. David represents a major export company. That, in fact, is false, as he says that he represents a small export company. Question 4. Alex connects David's to the Euro Direct department. That again is false. She connects David to the Euro Data department. Question 5. David's family name is Trout. Well, it's not. That's false. His name is Salmon. David Salmon. Question 6. David represents a major import company. That again is false. We've already said that he represents a small export company. Questions 7 to 12 referred to recording 2.3.2. Question 7. Jensen can help David. That is true. He's the right man to do the job. Question 8. Jensen needs David's phone number, which is false. Jensen actually needs his account number. Question 9. David has to get an account set up before Jensen can progress his inquiry. This is true, and it's why David is transferred through to the accounts department. Question 10. Jensen has to transfer David to the accounting department. That is true. Question 11. Jensen tells David that setting up an account only takes 10 minutes. Well, that's actually false. It's a little faster than that. Question 12. Jensen asks David to call back after 15 minutes after speaking to Elettra. That is false. Jensen actually asks the caller, David, to be transferred back to him directly by Elettra. Questions 13 to 18 referred to recording 2.3.3. Number 13. Elettra needs David's company name, address, and phone number. This is true. She needs the data to set up the account. Question 14. David's address is 17 ITC House, 15 Grosvenor Square, London. This is false. His company address is 13 Grosvenor Square, London. Question 15. DS Electric Motors postcode is M152AA. This is true. Question 16. David Smith's Electric Motors phone number is 0201 555 6127. This again is true. David's name is spelt S-A-L-M-O-N. Salmon. This is true. Question 18. The account number Elettra gives David is DS 170816, which again is true. Questions 19 to 24 referred to recording 2.3.4. Question 19. Jensen thinks David says his account number is BS 170816. This is false. What Jensen actually thinks is that David said ES, E for Echo, S for Sierra. Both are wrong, of course. D is for David, S is for Salmon, and the number is correct at 170816. Question 20. There are 14,000 retailer names on the mailing list. This is incorrect. False. 21. The price of the list is 1,400 euros. This is false. Jensen says that the price is 1,046 euros. Question 22. David has a month to pay the invoice. Now, this is false. It's a pro forma invoice which has to be paid before David can get his goods. Payment comes in advance of receipt. Question 23. The invoice is sent by email. Now this is true. Jensen sends the invoice by email. Question 24. Jensen will release the data to David upon receipt of payment. Now, this is false. Elettra will release the information upon receipt of payment. Now at this point, you should have listened to all 4 files together so you could check your answers. Did you? I hope so. Now, section 2.4 is all about taking and leaving messages. The first recording is 2.4.1, a call between David, the operator, and Frank. The lesson goes through a myriad of idioms, showing you the phrases to use when making calls. Learn these, but because there are so many, I haven't asked you any questions on these. Use them as many times as you can until they become familiar. Now, you should have listened to the messages and the questions that were asked. Here is what you should have found. Questions 1 to 3 refer to message 2.5.1. Question 1. What telephone number is being left on the recording? Answer D. 0201 155 1649. Question 2. Who is calling? Answer A. David Smith. Question 3. What does the caller ask the person to do? Answer A. To call back as soon as possible. Questions 4 to 6 refer to message 2.5.2. Question 4. What address is being left on the recording? Answer B. Suite 552, 123 Stafford Street, York, Pennsylvania. Question 5. Who is calling? Answer A. David Jones. Question 6. What does the caller ask the person to do? Answer B. To call back tomorrow between 6 and 8 a.m. Questions 7 to 9 refer to message 2.5.3. Question 7. What number is being left on the recording? Answer D. Plus 886 983 644 123. Question 8. Who is calling? Answer B. Professor Keith. Question 9. What does the caller ask the person to do? Answer B. To bring his assignment with him when he comes to see the professor in the morning. Okay, on to section 3, where section 3.1 is a simple word and vocabulary exercise. Use Google or other search engine to find the meanings of the words. Section 3.2 is another conversation. You should have listened carefully and come up with the missing words as follows. 1. Faster. 2. Sidewalk. 3. Scooter. 4. Minutes. 5. Report. 6. Weather. 7. Changhua. 8. Couple. 9. Options. 10. Locking. 11. Maybe. 12. Wonderful. Now, in the conversation, there are no numbers on the questions. The numbers I've given you are just so that you know the order in which the words are. I've kept them in the same order as the missing spaces. Well, it seems that Charlie and Jane may be on the verge of a relationship. Maybe we'll find out later in the course. Moving on to section 3.3. Okay, final section 3.3, the TOEIC style questions. I've made these easy. I've just asked you 6 questions about the conversation you just heard. Question 1. How long does it normally take Charlie to drive to work? Answer C. 30 minutes. Question 2. How far away from the office does Charlie live? Answer B. 5 kilometers. Question 3. What time is finishing time? Answer B. 5 p.m. Question 4. How long is it until finishing time? Answer B. 120 minutes. Now be careful. In the passage, it says 2 hours. Question 5. What do they want to get finished? Answer B. A report. Question 6. What is the problem that their getting home is about? Answer A. The snow is blocking the roads. Okay, the final section is section 4, and it's a glossary of words used in this lesson. Please use it for reference. Okay, that's it for now on lesson 2.1. Join me again soon for lesson 2.2, where we will discuss tables, charts, and graphs, and how they're used in the business world. See you again soon. Bye for now.